list because of the dumbing down of America.
That's been done purposely. I've had Charlotte Iserbite, who was in the education system, that says we are being deliberately dumbed down. And if you go back and read the Protocols of Zion, they tell you that's one of their tactics.
Right. I had this firsthand over here in Bastrop, Texas, a little girl who had just graduated from my high school program and was already accepted and enrolled at ACC College, had got arrested in a public park at 2 o'clock in the afternoon eating lunch because she was claimed to be truant and breaking curfew. And I had to go to court with her. She was arrested because she wasn't fitting into their box. And she came to me initially because the principal of that school went to her or brought her in and stood her in front of her and said face to face, "You're not willing to fit in with the populace, are you?" And she said, "I don't know what you mean." And she said, "Well, here's the way it works. If you are unwilling, if you remain unwilling, then we're going to dumb you down and fit you in the box." This principal of this high school in Texas said that to a 16-year-old student. They're not even in the closet anymore with it.
No, they're not. They're right up there. We want you to fit in. Oh, you can't sit there. You're bored. You know, Jake, I got kicked out of school for doing my homework ahead of time.
Well, you're the kind of person that we love to get, and the majority of who we're getting now is your kind of person that's got an enormous IQ, and the public system is not designed to accommodate you even if they want to.
It's still a mind blower to me that they turned me down for officers candidate school. I was 17. I wasn't even a high school graduate. I was a 9th grade dropout, and I applied for OCS, and they wouldn't give it to me. I said, "Why? Why? I want to know why. I've never failed a test ever in my life. I've never failed a test." And they said, "Oh no, you didn't fail the test. You scored so high on the test, they won't let you be an officer." What? You only let dumb officers? You know, dumb people be officers? What? No, but anyone with your IQ will question orders.
Well, back up to MacArthur. Very good example. Had he been allowed to do what he wanted to do, what he knew to do because he was intelligent, there wouldn't have been near the problem on that side of the world. He would have cleaned a lot of that up. But what did Harry Truman say? "You're insubordinate. Well, I'm bringing you home and firing you." We just had the current president do the same thing with what seemed to me to be an intelligent leader, and he ruined him. They don't want intelligent people to rise up and think for themselves. That's why they're doing this in the classroom. They don't want you thinking for yourself.
They don't want people capable of critical thinking. Just you know, you go to school. They train you to go to school to punch a time clock, to show up at work and do what the nice boss tells you.
I think they're creating a forum, a factory for federal workforce, so that when the New World Order comes in, they can just say, "Oh, well, we've already picked these right here. They have a tendency to be this kind of worker, and we've got them in that program." I think that's where we're headed. If we don't say to them, "Not here, you don't."
I believe you're right. This is all grooming. This is the same thing. The same thing's happening here that they did in Russia. You know, shut up and obey orders. You know, do you know?